Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Jordan and we'll be doing programming. So welcome to program with me, and we'll be usually programming in an interesting language which we'll be talking about today. So the mystery language we'll be programming in today is C++. So what is C++? C++ is basically C with a plus plus in front of it. And when you know there's a plus plus, it means you have to think in programming C++. So what is C++? C++ is a programming language built by some weird person who wanted to touch our lives. You wanted to touch our lives. How would you literally make us write a lot of syntax just to say hello, hi, this is me, Jordan? Man, weird. Anyway, you still have to learn it. Why would you have to learn it? Because one, you can basically convert it to a language a computer easily understands. And which language computer understands? Computer understands in binary digits, which is zeros and one. How does this programming language get its from this state to a 0 and 1 state? It's basically through a software or a utility file called, it's not a utility, a software called a compiler. A compiler basically converts this regular thing into zeros and ones, and the computer understands that, so basically prints out what you want or does what you want to do. So I've basically compiled it already, and this is zeros and ones, right? So I want to see what I wrote. I just ran it, then it says it takes some time. My PC is kind of old here, so don't worry, but I'll still get through it. Okay. That long too. Oh, it came. Great. So what is C++? C++ is an object-oriented programming language that helps programmers like you and I to program in a high or a language closer to ours, which can later be converted into machine code. As I said, why would you want to learn C++? C++, one, you want to learn C++ because one is object-oriented. What do you mean by object-oriented programming? You see, this world consists of objects, right? Like this hub is an object, this calculator is an object. C++ helps you literally program as you will program these objects. I don't know how to say it, but think of it this way. Normal programming languages, like the normal programming languages right? They program in this form, in functions, either in functions or in lines, in blocks, right? Which consist of a set of instructions written in a block. Okay, so C++ in this hand, right, helps you program in the form of a cat, right? Where a cat can contain different items, like it can contain diapers, it can contain cooking utensils, it can contain probably groceries and other stuff here. So C++ helps you program in that form, which makes it more interesting. Right now you wouldn't quite understand it, but with time you'll get to know. Okay, so let's move on. So to set up your environment to program in C++, I prefer using Visual Studio Code, but others would want to use a programming IDE called CodeBlock. what do we mean by an IDE? IDE basically stands for an integrated development environment, and an integrated development environment is kind of where all the magic works, where we type our scripts and all those stuff, and basically it converts it to binary. IDEs comes with compilers, so you were asking me, I'm sure people were asking in their minds, so how do we basically get the compilers? Is it on the PC? Some PCs come with built-in compilers, like some operating systems like Linux comes with a built-in compiler. The Linux comes with a Clang compiler, right? Yeah, I think. Anyway, so if you are using a Windows like me, you would have to download compilers. I say compilers, you have to download IDEs. And I have mine downloaded already, Code Block. I'll show you the steps into downloading it, right? And as I said, I prefer Visual Studio Code, but if you want to download Code Block, I'll post the link in my bio. In the description, then you download it from that side. Okay, so let's just go with Visual Studio Code. How to get Visual Studio Code? So this, sorry, don't mind me. Let's just continue. So let's go to our browser of choice. I like Google Chrome basically, my friend. Don't worry, my PC is kind of lagging today. It's kind of angry with me. I don't know. Yeah. I think running the updates just causing that. So let's just go with this. Let's take our time. To get Visual Studio Code, just search in your browser. Who doesn't like free? I like free. You like free. So when you go to Visual Studio Code free download, you will probably see it in the first suggestions in Google. You see for Mac, Linux. If you choose your packet according to the operating system you are using, you would want to program in code. What's the name? If you are a Windows user like me, you will choose this option. But if you are a Linux user like my future me, you might choose this option. And if you want to be a Mac user like my grandfather me, then you choose this. Okay, so you follow the procedures. It come with steps on how to download. You follow them, you get it. For Code Block, let's see. We go Code Block free download. Then you see it also in the suggestions. You also follow the process, right? You go, you scroll, then you download the binary release, right? This contains both this easy way to install in Code Block. Download the setup file, run it on the computer, and Code Block will be installed ready for work with it. Can't get easier than that. The website is saying it can get easier than that, right? So now let's get to it. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the class. Catch you on the next topic in the next video to learn more about programming in C++. Thank you.